tight end Higbee. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on to kick it away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Packers now to take over. They've dropped 4 straight games coming into this one, remember, but they have the lead here. Now Love. Quick slant to Watson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ernest Jones there for the tackle. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Working out of the gun. Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll take this down to the 33. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
That quick throw there is incomplete. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Love from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Love looking to throw it. Out to his left. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers will add to their 4th quarter lead.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. To the right side and complete to Atwell. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
First and 10 at the 48.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. Now Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford looks to throw again. He'll find a man over the middle. 2-2 Atwell. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Packers' 39-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, Stafford. Right back to Atwell. That's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford.
Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game and still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Quick hitter here. It's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 3-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Stop short of the goal line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Back to throw. Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Puka Nakua.
A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Rams have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Now the try here for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
In motion right comes Reed. Love now. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that way.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs.
And he has a Packer 1st down, and that should be the one that finishes the script.
And they will take a knee here. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and it certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well. And always a joy to be up here in the booth next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the booth next to you as well. Thanks for taking the time, and let's go ahead and get ready for our next one, right? I'll see you in the film room. Get that preparation started now.
So for Green Bay, it took a while, but they finally get that first win after 4 straight losses. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
It's week 5 of the NFL. Coming up, we'll see Dak Prescott. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Cowboys and the Steelers on Sunday night primetime.
Right to the air is Prescott. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Cowboys.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut. Hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back. You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were...
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap for Prescott. Michael Thomas with the reception.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up and around the 42. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run with Dowdle. That was some good downhill running to get him about 6 yards and set up a much more manageable third down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that is incomplete.
Well defended there. And the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary.
Prescott on first down. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And you'll get this up close to a first down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe. Here's third down and a few inches. Now Dowdle. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Dallas first down. Back to throw is Prescott. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And they bring him down inside. On the play fake, Dak. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Like, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, it's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
The Steelers' offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll give it to Harris again. And he's going to pick up the first down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. To the right side here, pass is caught. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 2nd and a yard. Play action. It's Wilson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Cowboys are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
The Cowboys offense ready to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Whoa, tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's a 2nd and 6. stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a three-point game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now Prescott. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second down, Prescott. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
This one caught at the 4. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. They'll throw again. Dak. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Steelers offense going to get it one final time in this first half. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Wilson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Russ. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. On 1st down, Wilson. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, where it was the Bengals who were able to pick up the victory at home. Joe Burrow, terrific in the victory, as his guys upped their mark to 4-1 now. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Trevor Lawrence, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, just one game this week, the Saints and Chiefs at Arrowhead, set to kick off at 7:15 Central Time. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Dak to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Prescott now. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. They get 20 on the connection. 1st down, Cowboys.
Throwing a comeback route against zone coverage, it could be a little bit tricky. Remember, in zone, the defender's eyes are on the quarterback. So if your receiver doesn't sell that right and this ball's not thrown on time, you're going to end up watching that defender take this thing back the other way.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
3rd and 6. On play action, here's Dak. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Wow, how dangerous after the catch. That one goes for 27 yards in all.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. To the air again. Prescott. Quick throw, taken in. And he's into the end zone. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
16, Steelers 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Steelers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another run here with Harris. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A run. Here's Harris. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Play action. Now Wilson. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He was trying to get that to Najee Harris. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They run it over center with Harris. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Harris. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
A give, and here comes Harris. To the pylon, he's in. Najee Harris, touchdown Steelers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Prescott. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And this drive is over before it can start. It's swallowed up to force 4th down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack. And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
On 1st down, it's Harris. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. DeMarcus Lawrence, there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. On the give, it's Harris. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Quick throw on target to Pickens. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll run here. And yes, that'll get it. 1st down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
He's just such a hard guy to get on the ground. You can see just his strength and his ability to fight through contact. But give credit to the defense. They kept coming after him, and eventually they got him down on the ground, and they got him down for a loss.
That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Here in the 4th quarter, you just can't predict how many possessions you have left for the remainder of the game, so you can't let any of them go to waste. So far, this has been a fantastic drive. It's a drive that they desperately needed. They continue to throw the ball like that. They got a chance to take a late lead here in the 4th quarter.
They'll run with Harris. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Russ. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and What once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now. I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Yeah! And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stick to the ground. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down. Play action now. Prescott. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. Prescott. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
And the Cowboys 1st down.
Prescott again. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from his defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. On 3rd down, Prescott. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to grab a late lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. It's complete left side to Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big gain of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive. On first down, Wilson. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
There's not a position on the field, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
The Cowboys offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Dak can throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing is Prescott. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this has been a dreadful offensive performance. Quarterback picked off 4 times so far. And this may be one just to erase from the memory. No need to watch the film of this one. It's a horror show. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. Wilson lines up in the pistol. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. Now, a big third down. Wilson. Look underneath here for Harris. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's a Steeler first down. Throwing again. Wilson. Pressure there, he can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Gonna need a big play now, 3rd down and long. Back to throw, Wilson. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up, and he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a 4th down stop to all but end this game.
The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2-E. victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.